Good morning. I noticed, I can drag this over so you can see it. See the microphone input there? In the, let me move mouse, maybe that'll point it out to you. No, I need to come over here. I need to, okay. See the microphone input right here? That's remarkably low for ambient noise and what have you. So I'm hoping that I've made some improvements here, moving the microphone from over here, close to the computer, to over here. Maybe that's helping. Maybe it's just something else that I've done accidentally has helped. So just woke up a while ago. I was up till 4 or 5 in the morning, and now it's about 7 in the morning. Finally, I got through to UPS, and they say they're coming to pick up the package that I have that goes back to Verizon, the modem that did not work for me. I wish that it had. I would be using Verizon service, but we tried it. It just didn't work out. Tomorrow I have to go to the doctor's office, and I hate that, but I gotta, go. That's the problem. Going. I have, bladder problems or whatever. Am I going to make it, there and back without pissing my pants or something? And, but anyway, I do need to see the doctor. I need to see several doctors. So tomorrow I'm going to see one. I already went over and let them draw blood work. And if you watched some of the videos here in the past few days or week or something, you saw me talking about the lab results. So I'll see what the doctor has to say. So I got that package finally going back to Verizon. They started sending me a thing, if you don't return it, if you keep it, it's going to... One of the things, I forget how it came, if it was a text or if it was, it said it'd be $300 fee, One of them said $200. I don't know. But anyway, they're going to pick it up, UPS is going to pick it up today. And I tried before to get through to UPS. Such a massive corporation with so much, resources, but, and the first time I tried calling in to get them, I was I tried calling in. That didn't work. And then I logged in. That you would think that would, but that didn't work. They were, I think, looking for my address, and of course I'm registered with them or whatever, and it just that didn't work out. Then finally, the last time, I got hold of somebody, and she said, "Well, you have the wrong number here, but I can help you. I'll take care of it for you." And then she took the information from me, and she said, "We'll be out today to pick it up," and they never showed. Anyway, this time I called just using the phone, and the lady said, "We'll be out today to pick it up," So, and it's not costing me anything, because several times when I was going through this thing, they were indicating there'd be a $10 fee to pick it up. But this person, because, the box, was sent to me and everything from Verizon. So So anyway, they're supposed to pick that up today. The audio, I think, is working okay, great, fantastic. I was thinking about moving this microphone stand back over here for some reason, but I'm thinking I'm going to leave it right where it is, because, let's see, I move this control panel back over here, move this over here, which you can't see, but when I click here you can see. That was one reason. Yesterday I mentioned that I was going to go back to using one camera instead of two, and then when I saw the results of having two cameras like this, then I changed my mind. But let's see, what do I need to do today? We're having trouble with our dryer, for drying clothes or whatever. By the way, remember, I think it was the winter before last, I think. The Texas grid, the electrical grid that Texas is so proud of, because they've mentioned, the United, they talk about that. Well, they're not talking about it much anymore. The East Coast of the United States has the grid, a grid, the East Coast. The West Coast has a grid. But Texas has its own grid, and it failed a couple of years ago. And in the beginning, the deaths reported because of that 2 or 3 days without electrical power, without heat. But later it turned out that over 100 people died, and I don't think we're sure yet of the number. I think Texas would have, if they could, they would hide it. But so far through this heat wave, the news said that the Texas grid is working fine because of the increased solar power and wind power, and that's the reason. When the thing failed, the Texas grid failed, it was because there wasn't enough ways to generate power, and the Texas had not taken care of repairing, adding new, wind things, and also with solar, they hadn't done, what they should. So I just saw in the newspaper, or not the newspaper. Does anybody get a newspaper? I just saw that they said that Texas had increased, and that was the savior of this right now, that they had, enough electrical power because of solar and wind. I had a 29-gallon fish tank back when we lost power, and of course the fish died, and I just, because of, there was not enough heat. I had an aquarium heater in it, but it took, electrical power to, and that low of a temperature, I don't think the aquarium heater was, designed for that. So I trashed that. I hear my son's alarm going off in his room. He's sleeping. He sets alarms for various reasons. Oh, he has a doctor's appointment this morning, and I hope he goes to it. Please, dear God, let him go to it. It's half a block from here. That's great. I'm going to stop here, do some things that I need to do, and then I'll come back. So don't touch the mouse. Okay, I'm back. My son's alarm's still going off. His appointment's at 9:30. It's about 7:15. Okay, I took some trash out to the curb. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here at this apartment complex, you can just take the trash out to the curb, and then the maintenance guys pick it up. The rest of the days, you take it out to the big trash containers out there. I got those. By the way, I also turned off the umbrella light, and this is just from this lamp over there. That's pretty good. Let's see how the other camera does. Probably not as well. Yeah, not quite as well. Okay, I got the Energizer 2032 to go inside of the old Dell computer, which I don't think I'm going to be able to bring to life, but and I doubt that I'll even set it up here today and open it up, because I've got other things that I need to do. Let me pull up the news. CNN. Mostly be advertisements. Illegal net tightens while Trump maintains GOP lead. A U.S. cyclist dies, age 17, after being hit by a vehicle while training. Russia launches missile strikes on a key Ukrainian city. The president of Ukraine, or whatever, I guess, says war is returning to Russia. I saw the video where somebody, I don't know who she is, well, she's a singer, I guess, up on a stage, and somebody threw a drink at her, and she threw the microphone back at them. I got a feeling she probably hit somebody else. This trick will keep heat in the pepper and off your skin while cutting a jalapeno. I don't know. A 1.5 billion mega million jackpot is up for grabs. 3 whales seen performing rare synchronized jumping. A 99-year-old trucking company, I think I referred to them as Yellow Freight, I think that's the same one, shuts down, putting 30,000 people out of work. Hyder Button's former, that's vice president's, that's the president's son. uh, Hunter Biden's former business partner to testify behind closed doors for the GOP-led committee. So that doesn't mean it's. The Republicans in the Congress are so detached from reality. A mother's lawsuit says that police stood by for 13 minutes as her 30-year-old son drowned in the Tennessee River. You know, I don't know how to swim at all, and I thought a few times, you know, if I arrived on scene someplace like that, and somebody, you know, I mean, I could throw something in there. Hope it, but you know, if I jumped in, I would drown too. Luckily, it never came up. How gardening led this New Jersey woman to mysterious meat allergy. A New Jersey school district reaches a $9.1 million settlement with the family of a teen who died by suicide. UK ramps up efforts to deter migrants from crossing the Channel. 6 migrant workers were hit and injured by an SUV in North Carolina. Analysis: why are far-right parties on the march across Europe? Two Texas migrants claimed that the Texas National Guard soldiers denied them water. I don't doubt that, you know. I could see that happening, you know. But it's just poor training. I don't care if anybody, you know. And I don't care if they're, you know, swimming across the river to get in the United States or what. If somebody, even if it's not, you know, this horrendous heat wave we're having, even if, you know, when somebody comes across, render them assistance, you know, and then take care of what needs to be taken care of, you know. You know, take them into custody, find out if they're, you know, going through the court system, if they're legitimate refugee fleeing, you know, murderous gangs or, you know, whatever. I mean, just do what's required, and giving people water or, you know, whatever they need. I've seen some police, personally I've seen some police, and then I've seen stories, you know, of police who just do something that is so unbelievably stupid. I'm looking at this news items. China tries to boost consumer spending as factory sector contracts for 4th month. The best travel pillow for 2023. Now here's all their advertisements. 15 must-have items to add to your solo travel packing list. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I'm wrong on this, but why does CNN have to advertise so much? You know, sure. I mean, they've got to, you know, people come into their site, so you want to try to sell them something, but you know, it just seems like they just overdo it to a massive amount. You know, it's home key. So, okay, I guess I don't have anything really to say today either, so maybe I'll have something later today. Thank you very much for watching.